as we move forward with the building of the Minesweeper code, the first thing for us is to set up the minefield, or let's say the user interface. For this purpose, we use tkinter, which is logical because basically we want an interactive sort of setup with the user, and all of these are essentially just buttons. So I will, set up, let's say, the basic tkinter window and so on. Now in my game, I want, let's say, 9 rows and 9 columns. So 9 rows of buttons this way, 9 columns. Again, we can set as the variables. Now having done that, we will use the grid placement method. Now again, this is logical because notice all these buttons are very neatly arranged in the grid. So all I need to do really is to run let's say a nested loop to groups, basically range of n rows and n columns. Again, we have seen this before many times. I create a button widget. I tell it to be on row KK and column JJ, and when I look at them, they appear quite nice. Now I also do some adjustments to the size of the button. Now this is helpful so that when we later on, numbers get written and let's say the mine symbol gets written, these buttons do not change size. So in order to do that, I have basically said, okay, look, let the width be 1, let the font be 40. Now again, none of this is, let's say, cast in stone. You can choose according to your game, but remember what it means is that if I have a width of 1, I am making it wide enough for just one character, because remember, it's always going to be a single character, a single number, or let's say the mine symbol. To start with, I will make these all, let's say, a single space. Now since this code is something that we have seen before, for example, the grid method we did in the Wordle project, or let's say in the calculator project. So I have done this much code over here. When I run this piece of code, I get these buttons. Notice all these buttons are active. I'm able to click on them as I would want to, but obviously nothing right now happens because I have not, let's say, written any code. But still, this is a starting point. Obviously, we will build this further in the coming videos, but in general, building activities to learn programming is a great way to learn programming. Look at our website www.ybyte.in because we learn Python programming through such fun activities. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.